Sometimes I'm not even sure I have the energy it takes to build the life I want for myself. Does that sound like you? Like you used to be able to push through, but now it feels like you burn out faster than you bounce back. Like the vision is still there, but your capacity to chase is shrinking. If that's where you are, I want you to know you're not alone and you're not broken. You're just in your becoming. Over the last month, I've studied over 100 of the most iconic creators who have faced major setbacks and made powerful comebacks. I call them the comeback creatives. This series is my way of showing you how it really happens, how brilliant minds move through loss, uncertainty, and reinvention to create their strongest work yet. Because the truth is, you don't need a perfect plan to begin again. You just need to understand the season you're in and what it's here to teach you. I'm Rachel Ray Henry, creativity expert, strategist, and the founder of the Creative Flow Alchemy Method. And in this series, I'm not just breaking down stories. I'm showing you the rhythm of reinvention, one creative season at a time. Inside Creative Flow Alchemy, we don't just talk about success. We map the seasons of creative rebirth. It always begins with a catalyst, a moment that ignites change. From there, we move through 4 creative seasons. The inquisitive season, where reflection and curiosity lead the way. The inspired season, where aligned ideas begin to form. The intuitive season, where you trust your instincts and learned experience to guide your decision-making. The intentional season, where clarity, legacy, and peace become your compass. And on the other side of it all, integration. The season of bringing it all together for the purposeful life and career that flows. Today, I want to walk you through that arc using the real-life journey of one of my favorite creators, Pinky Cole Hayes. Before we dive into this comeback story, I want to give you something that'll help you take action where you are right now. Every feature in this series comes with a full visual case study, plus a downloadable worksheet called Build Your Comeback Plan. It's a tool that walks you through the same Creative Flow Alchemy seasons you're about to witness in action, and you'll get access to the full Creator Resource Vault, where you can explore interviews, articles, and tools to fuel your own season of reinvention. The link's right below. Tap in now or stay with me and grab it after we wrap. Okay, let's get into it. Let's make one thing clear. Quitting and failing are not the same thing. When Pinky Cole lost the empire she built from scratch, she didn't quit. She flipped her business on its head and made it something arguably even more iconic. I told y'all it was always bigger than a burger. And if you don't know Pinky Cole, where have you been? She's the visionary behind Slutty Vegan, a plant-based brand that became a national movement grounded in originality, hustle, and genius creativity. But her journey didn't start with virility. It started with the fire. Back in 2016, Pinky's first restaurant, a Jamaican-American fusion spot in Harlem, burned down. Everything she built, gone. But that loss wasn't the end. It was her catalyst. The moment that forced her to step back, reset, and begin again. After the fire, Pinky moved to Atlanta and went quiet. This is what I call her inquisitive season. She started asking new questions, like, what do I really want to build? What does alignment actually feel like? What would it look like to create something rooted in culture, impact, and fun? She didn't rush to rebuild. She got curious, and curiosity gave her clarity. But here's what most people miss. Pinky had been laying the foundations for years. Before the restaurants, she was behind the scenes as a television producer and executive, working on sets like The Maury Show and The Wendy Williams Show, learning how to craft narrative, build anticipation, and speak directly to the culture. She's certainly not new to storytelling. She's not new to strategy. She's been doing this. And that clarity sparked something new. Slutty Vegan was born. A plant-based brand with attitude. A love letter of sort to Black joy, health, and ownership. Her pop-ups turned into lines around the block, and those lines became a full-blown movement. This was her inspired season. The moment her values and vision met the people they were always meant to serve. And let's be clear, there's no blueprint for building what's never existed. So Pinky had to trust her instincts. She had to take risks. She had to lead from the gut. And she leaned into storytelling, along with partnerships, to create cultural moments. She wasn't just making burgers, she was building energy. This was her intuitive season, led by faith, not formulas. Then came the pressure, the weight of scale, the cost of burnout. And earlier this year, Pinky made a decision most wouldn't have. She stepped away. She paused. She looked around and said, quote, "I need to reset and create new rules for how I lead." She bought the company back, downsized, reorganized, and launched something totally new. Vogies, a vegan hoagie concept inspired by her Philly roots. She calls it Slutty Vegan 2.0. New rules, new clarity, peace protected. This is the intentional season in action. When you stop chasing and you start making choices that are 100% in alignment with you. And just in case you're wondering if the OG Slutty Vegan was gone, let's be clear again. Slutty Vegan is very much so here to stay. In fact, Pinky just celebrated the opening of her first Tampa, Florida location in partnership with none other than Flo Rida. That's right. Health is wealth is more than just a tagline. It's the movement. And Slutty Vegan is now making waves in Florida too. Behind the scenes, Pinky brought on a new president, Lauren Milan, to help lead what she's calling the Slutty Vegan 2.0 era. The new president's focus? Refining internal infrastructure, expanding consumer packaged goods, leveling up digital engagement, and helping lead the company's next evolution with excellence and heart. Because here's the thing about the intentional season. You don't have to lead alone. Collaboration is a masterful tool for elevation. And Pinky is modeling what it looks like to scale with support through aligned partnerships, bold delegation, and a vision that's bigger than any one person. Whether she's launching Vogies, expanding Slutty Vegan, or partnering with her husband Derek's business empire, Pinky's showing us intentional growth is not a solo sport. Now we enter what I call the integration season, where the lessons get woven back into your life and leadership, where you can zoom out, see and own your entire story, and begin again, this time with more wisdom, clarity, and peace. Pinky doesn't just sell food. She sells passion, process, persistence, and possibility. Her journey is layered with experimentation, grit, vision, and real community connection. Her commitment to lifting others as she climbs, while staying transparent through the highs and lows, is what makes her brand magnetic. It's why she's beloved, and it's why people ride for her. Reinvention isn't weakness, it's wisdom. And sometimes the boldest thing you can do is pause, pivot, and pave a new path forward. So tell me, Alchemist, what season are you in right now? Are you standing in a catalyst moment? Are you sitting in your inquisitive season? Are you feeling that spark in your inspired season? Trusting your gut in the intuitive season? Or building from clarity in your intentional season? Drop your season in the comments. I read every one. And let this be your invitation to begin again. And if you're not sure where to start, I've made something for you. Take the free Creative Flow quiz linked in the description to discover your current season. And when you do, you'll unlock access to a full Pinky Cole case study inside my vault. Our very first one being Pinky Cole. All 4 seasons are mapped out visually with some key lessons, and the most important thing are the free downloads. This includes our starter kit, which we already have given for free to our creators. It also includes a comprehensive resource library where I've done all the work of pulling resources together specific to the creator. And finally, the comeback plan worksheet, where someone can come in and do the physical work of walking through the 4 seasons customized to the creator who was featured, where we're talking extended timelines, interviews, a downloadable recap, reflection prompts, and the exact creative flow alchemy exercises I use with clients. Now yours completely free. Okay, alchemist, this is your sign. Reinvention isn't weakness, it's wisdom. You don't have to be ready. You just have to take a step forward. So drop your season in the comments, take the quiz, use the vault. It's free. And remember, your comeback doesn't start when it's perfect. It starts when you say yes to who you're becoming.